Hi, my name is CurveRruler and I'm a fashion designer and a fashion design instructor where I taught fashion college students fashion design for 12, 13, 14 years, whatever it may be. And now I am teaching elementary students, elementary school students, and middle schools fashion design, and I find it so fascinating, especially when they're at the age of 10, 11, 12, even 13, 14 years old, and they seem to be very eager to learn, and all of them want to be a fashion designer when they get older. Some of them even said to me that they are going to open their own fashion company when they get older, which makes me feel so happy knowing the fact that I'm contributing in their success. Anyway, today I am going to talk about the tools for pattern making. I love pattern making, and I love making patterns, especially to make a beautiful dress. First you get to do the sketch, the design, and also you make the pattern. From the pattern you cut it, you cut the fabric, and then the dress becomes reality. So right now I have in front of me a couple of patterns, actually rulers, where you actually can use to draft your pattern pieces. Number one, we have the L shape, where you can actually draw a straight line with this ruler. You see it's an L shape. It's very straight. You can I have a piece of brown paper in front of me where I can actually use it, and I can use the ruler with a pencil, of course. There you go. That's the L shape. And right now, next to the L shape, we have the hip curve. We actually have a nice silhouette when it comes to the hip side of the dress, and it's wonderful. And depending on how you're going to use it, you can actually use half of the ruler, or if you're going to use like a pencil skirt, this ruler is the best ruler to use, especially for a pencil skirt. And I'm drawing something right now, and you can see how this is going to be the waistline. This is just a demonstration. This is the waistline, and this is the curve where your hip will be, and also this is the bottom part where is the leg area. You see how it shapes? It's like a Coca-Cola shape. It goes from narrow, wide, and then it gets to be narrow again. One of those skirts are so sexy, especially when you actually put it on with a nice tank top or a very fitted blouse or sweater. So this is the ruler, and this is another hip curve ruler too. You can always use this ruler as well. Okay, and this one you can use it for the hip line and also for armholes, and those are very similar. I use both of them. Now this one is the armhole ruler, which is kind of give you that curve when it comes to armhole. And if I demonstrate this for you, you can actually see the curve when it comes to the pattern. It's like this is the neckline, and this is the armhole, and of course, and then this goes into this. So forget this line. So this kind of be like, see, I just drew a bodice, and of course then you actually make it into your size, and you work around it, you maneuver around it to give you the right fit. But basically this is the ruler where you can actually, if I want to add or adjust it, I can actually go from here. Let's say this is too narrow, so I can adjust it and go like this, and then add more into the arm curve. You see, you can change it. And for neckline as well, you can actually use it for neckline. If I need to do like a scoop neckline, I can actually use it from this angle and place it, see, from 0 to 5, depending on how low I want the curve at the neckline, and boom, see, this is a nice curve. Of course, if I want to use this line, then I'll erase this line and use this one, and this would be the center, and this would be the waistline as a drop. Okay, and now these are French curves. Also, you can use the same ruler. As you can see, I can use the same ruler and kind of get the same effect, and you can use it wherever. If I want to do, let's see, if I want to do like a V shape, a V neckline, so I can actually use this, especially if I want the neckline to be curvy going from the outside, or if I want the neckline to be curvy from the, like a regular, a standard V neckline, I would use it going forward this way, and use this ruler, and let's see, and I just want you guys to see what I'm doing, and I will actually curve it this way, and boom, you see the difference? Now this is the natural V shape, I call it, where it goes in, and then this kind of shape of the neckline goes more for like a crop top or a crop jacket, where you can actually go from, you can actually add, see, now I'm all excited. You can actually take the same ruler, and if you want the bottom of the jacket to be curvy as well, and you go like this. So in other words, you see, so this is the shape of the crop jacket. If you're going out, you're going to an evening, then you can actually and you have like a strapless dress or gown on, you can actually turn this shape into a nice crop jacket. You can add sleeve or no sleeve and so forth. Okay, and these are basically the same. They call it French curve, and this ruler actually is this ruler means a lot to me, for the simple fact that when I worked in the industry, in the fashion industry in Miami, back in the days, I think it was what, in the 80s, probably, I can't remember the exact date, the exact year, but it was around, I don't think my daughter was even born, Maritza. Was she? Yeah, I think she was born. I think it was around 87, 86. I worked for a very good company, and there was a lady, she was the pattern maker. She was Italian, and she gave me this ruler. Her name was Catalina, and after all these years, I still have the ruler. It means a lot to me. It was a gift from this woman. She loved me, and she was so nice to me, and she was always, Gerda, how are you? This is what you do this and that. So I learned also a lot from her as well. So this ruler, wherever I go, I keep it with me. And if by any chance sometimes I don't see it, you know how sometimes things disappear, I'm like, oh my God, my ruler, my ruler, my ruler. Then when I find it, I'm like, I'm the happiest woman alive, because I don't want to lose this. And this ruler, I'm hoping, you know, to pass it on to my granddaughter Brayna when she takes over. Okay, and those are also curve rulers. They come in a package. I bought this package at Amazon, and you can find it. You can find them. I don't remember the exact price of it, but it's not that expensive. So it's for, you can, especially if you're doing pattern making or technical drawings, you can actually use them to draw curves and so forth. Basically, it's almost the same as this. Okay, and they have different sizes, and they even have this ruler where you can actually, this template, circles and small, you know, triangles and rectangles and everything else, where you can actually make them into use. This is another ruler if you're doing, like I said before, technical drawings. You can actually use them, because I know that's what we used to have the students use when I used to teach at the school. And also I still have my students use these rulers as well, because they come very handy, and then they're good for graphics, fashion, the whole 9 yards. So these, if you're interested, you should try to get a copy of that, one pack, so it's going to be good for you. And also these, all these rulers, you can buy them from different stores, but Amazon, I know Amazon have all of them. So this is it for the rulers. So if you guys have any questions, you can actually get in touch with me below, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions, and then we'll take it from there. And hopefully I'll see you next week in my next video. I'm planning on doing more videos. Right now it's long overdue, and I decided to say, you know what, I think it's time. God gave me the knowledge, and I was blessed enough to be able to teach others into making them having their dreams come true. And why not pass on the knowledge to you guys? And I'm here to help, and I'm here to serve. I'll see you guys next time.